everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Quick Review Thursday. I'm your host, Jonathan Moody, and so another fun quick review I'm doing is for a movie called Robowar, aka BattleBots. I'm not sure why they decided to go with Robowar for other, like Tubi, I think, has it as Robowar, not as BattleBots. So I don't know why the name change, unless there was some other movie called BattleBots. But I mean, there was another movie called RoboWar, so it's not like they're changing the name to something original. But it's written and directed by Mark Polonia, who, if you've been listening to the IFC podcast that we have, you would know that we watched Sharkenstein. Myself and Jackie Hall, we watched it, and it was bad, but in a fun, goofy kind of way, and same with this movie. So basically, after nuclear warfare has decimated Earth, tyrants using service robots to enslave the population are met with a rebellion. I guess that's what it is. I mean, that's the plot on IMDb. That is really sort of, I guess. I couldn't really follow much of what was going on, except that there was this guy who was a supreme leader, who was in charge of everything and looked like a cross between Destro and Skeletor or something. He was trying so hard to be. He's a very cartoonish kind of character, which I actually enjoyed that. He was the supreme leader. So there was, and it's very, so there's these ape masks, which I know Mark Polonia did the Revolts of the Apes or something, which is obviously very much a, Planet of the Apes kind of, ripoff. I want to say homage, but it's really a ripoff. Because David Sterling, who produces these movies for Mark, pretty much just wants rip-off movies of these things. So it's they are what they are. You know what I mean? When you watch a movie like Revolt of the Apes, it's pretty much just going to be a mockbuster kind of thing. I guess that's the more appropriate thing to say than just say than just call it a rip-off. But it's very much a it's very much a mockbuster. Anyway, it stars Danielle Donahue, who I love. I absolutely adore her in every movie that I've seen her in. She's just adorable. Jeff Kirkendall, who he's in every Mark Polonia movie, and I love seeing him. Usually plays a scientist or doctor or whatever. In this, he plays Caesar. She played Luna. There's Scorpion, and then there's Squirrel, which is James Kelly plays Squirrel. He's a really weird looking character, honestly. Let's see. Wow, this IMDb does not have everything listed or anything. In fact, all the characters are not as listed. But Marie De Lorenza plays Scorpion. I really liked her as well. I thought her and Luna, Scorpion and Luna, did a really good job together. And then there's Drax, played by Tim Hatch, who's in a ton of Mark Polonia's movies as well. God, now I'm wondering who the Supreme Leader was, what the character name was. I just watched it, but I don't have it pulled up or didn't write any notes down. I should have probably done that. Sorry. All in all, I thought it was a pretty decent movie. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't terrible. This isn't a movie I would shut off in 10 minutes. I mean, the robot stuff, that was just a tiny bit of it. It's they had enough money to just do the robot stuff over and over again. They fight literally over and over again. It's kind of, I don't know, it's cheap and silly and something people made in their backyard. I mean, really, that's all Mark does. And you know what? If he can make a living doing that, God bless his soul. Like, he needs to keep making movies. Like, whenever I see one of his movies, they're not god awful. They're just not. They're you know that if he just had more money or more time or whatever, he could make a better movie, but he doesn't. He gives what he makes what he can make at that particular time. So I give props to Mark and all of the people that are involved in this movie. I enjoyed it. It was fun. It's kind of like I didn't understand fully what was going on. I didn't really care after a little bit, because it was like, I understand people like betrayed people, and and everything. And the laser guns were just bad, and I think the special effects, if I'm correct, were done by well, at least they look like this stuff from Sharkenstein. The fire did not look anything like fire. It looked like computer animated fire, and like really badly computer animated fire. The film itself was just I mean, it's something like, look, if you're in the mood to kind of laugh at a movie, this is the movie for you. Honestly, if you just want to kind of have a good time watching the flick. If you don't, if you're really looking for something serious or whatever, stay away, because this is not serious. This is just kind of goofy and kind of fun, and you might hopefully enjoy it. If you don't, this isn't your type of movie. There's going to be a bunch of those that I'm going to do, because these are just, really goofy, over-the-top, silly movies that know what they are. They know their movies made on a really, really small budget for fun with friends. One of my friends had mentioned that they use the mask, because I thought it was really interesting that in the future everybody wears masks. And my friend said, "Oh yeah, that's so that the people can put the masks on, and then you don't know who it is, right? So people can 3-4 people can use can be in the same scene and be different characters, basically, which I think is pretty neat, thing. I think more filmmakers probably do that, than I even noticed. But anyway, all in all, it was a decent movie. I would definitely recommend it for something. I saw it on Tubi. You can watch it for free on Tubi. Go ahead, watch that movie, enjoy it. Let us know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed it, great. If not, if this wasn't a movie for you and you thought it was really bad or something, that's your choice. But I thought it was fun and enjoyable. So, hope you guys enjoy it, and hope you guys check out more of our stuff. All right, bye.